go, here we go. 60 bison, 60 bison. Set. Go. Set. 18, cut. Set up. Set go. Come on, set it up. Ready? Viking 8, 19 Lion, 18 Pioneer. Ready, right? Down. Cowboy 80. Ready? Ready? Cook! Ready, ready! 70 line! Ready! Here we go! Shot, go!
Ain't got it. Right here? He probably good.
Here we go, here we go. 19, truck, hurt. Let's go. 60 Eagle, 6, let's go.
Jump.
Get up. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk, let's go. Come on, set. 18 Cardinal. Ready? Ready? Here we go, shot, go! Down! Cowboy 80.
Those grandchildren robbed me out some money.
19 tight, 18
You
Pioneer.
laughing?
Ready? Hut. Ready? 60, Panther 60. Hut. Set up. Let go. Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready? Let's go now. 70 Lion. Ready? Ready? Here we go, shot!
Oh, they got their ass whooped. They got their ass whooped. Mm-hmm.
Go! Here we go, get up!
All right.
Hut, hut. Shot. Ready. Hut. Come on, come on. Set go. Shut up. Set go. Set. Ready, ready. Let's go. Ready. Let's go now. Ready. Ready, ready, go. Here we go. Shot. Like. Ready, ready. Set. Set up. Here we go. Here we go. 65, 68. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt, hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut, hut. Down. Hut.
So you good? Yes, sir. It's good. Mm.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New York Jets.
Week8 is set to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, 5 in.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Quick throw there is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Crack 80. 70 Rick, 19 tight, 19, 18, Rattler, 8, trap 60, trap 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. The Jets sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better,
his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Second and 10.
18, 5 years. Rig alert, rig alert. Warriors 17.
He'll look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick.
They'll set up a throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
19, 5, 20.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Green knight, right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Green knight, take it tonight.
Here's Fields. He's got Smith here. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
Second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Here we go, son. Easy. 321. Go.
Now Fields. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jalen Hyatt halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. When you talk about this Jets defense, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Another run for Brown on second down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
6-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Got it. Ready?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This is 2nd and 8.
Check, Matt. Here we go. Here we go.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now they'll shift things around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact. A very solid gain of 27.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through, No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jalen Hyatt with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Line up for a 2-point conversion.
Go.
Fields trying to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now look at him go. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Justin Jefferson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
This should be the last game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The other day that it would take a time.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Unfortunately, this is the time.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how
He
to
still
break
had time to throw that shit. And
Where
where
is
is
the
the defense?
And he's in.
Man,
Touchdown, Jets. Jalen Hyatt
this game
his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
damn.
Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked a long time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Get the balls.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end.
After 60, after 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Ready, set.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. 19 sight. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
To the right side and intercepted.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And got his man complete. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
First down.
Here we go.
First down and goal to go.
Green. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A first throw for the backup Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Here's Fields. And a completion to Wilson. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58, sit down.
To throw is Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor from 8 yards out. And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Bengals 11. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to... It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Fields. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The 22-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the shotgun and essentially choose his own path. He scans the situation, makes the right read, and takes it into the end zone on the QB draw.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
40, Bengals 11. Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. Looking to put a drive together.
Buffalo 18. Tag. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 18. Pioneer. Steady up.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Cincinnati.
Go street. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Noah Fant, 46 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. And the Jets have got it. Fighting through, and he's got space. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had it. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, 65 yards. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
47, Bengals 24.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields. He finds Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Easy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing again is Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets are an extra point away from going up by 30. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
24.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down.
God, bro. Like, we losing. How the fuck is you holding, my nigga?
And go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last
We're fucking
play.
losing.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. They run it with Hall off the option. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, good.
Here's Fields. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really... Unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to
This game
themselves,
like me, but if it's other niggas, they get there, bro.
It's pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's go. 19 yards.
1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is Fant on the short completion. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 19, let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The dude even ran, like, bro, how did people ran up and in?
What else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Good. Track.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now Fields. That one out wide and intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Maverick. Let's go. 19, 18.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is Coleman with a grab. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 41-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19 tight.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 19. Lions. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
And
the Bengals
now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and right.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Makes the score Jets.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And the Jets have got it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
On the tackle there was DJ Turner. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That one finds Hyatt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards there for number 15. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking Hyatt's way once again. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson from 8 yards out. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Come on, come on.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Back to throw here. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Bengals' 47-yard line.
Fields. Smith catches left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Arian Smith. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage.
68, Bengals 38.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 6.
Now back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He'll try and do this himself. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
6 Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And
Well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense. They made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And the Jets have got it. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Off play action, Fields. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
At the 43-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, here's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. This is Smith to the ground. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Bengals, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
They're going to look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Okay, ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Cougar night. Hey, Crash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
60 Panther 60. Panther
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive.